Today, I'm diving deep into the daily habits that could be secretly wrecking your heart health, and I'm challenging myself to change them for a whole week. Heart health is something we all take for granted until it's too late, and understanding what daily habits might be harming our hearts is crucial for making informed decisions about our lifestyle. Many of us assume that heart disease only affects older adults or those with a family history, but the truth is that it can affect anyone, regardless of age or background. The importance of heart health cannot be overstated, and it's essential to acknowledge the significant impact that our daily habits can have on our cardiovascular well-being. Simple actions, such as what we eat for breakfast or how much time we spend sitting, can either contribute to or detract from our overall heart health. By being more mindful of these habits, we can take proactive steps to mitigate potential risks and promote a healthier heart. Our hearts are the engine of our bodies, working tirelessly to pump blood and oxygen to our cells, and it's up to us to give them the care and attention they deserve. As we go about our daily lives, it's easy to overlook the subtle yet significant ways in which our habits might be affecting our heart health. We might think that a morning coffee or an occasional glass of wine is harmless, but the cumulative effects of these habits can add up over time. That's why it's so important to educate ourselves about the potential risks and take steps to address them. By doing so, we can empower ourselves to make better choices and cultivate healthier habits that will benefit our hearts in the long run. The more we know about what's hurting our hearts, the more we can do to protect them. The journey to better heart health begins with awareness, and that's exactly what I'm hoping to inspire in all of you today. By exploring the daily habits that might be secretly wrecking our heart health, we can gain a deeper understanding of the complex factors at play and make informed decisions about how to improve our well-being. It's not about making drastic changes or following fad diets. It's about cultivating a deeper awareness of our habits and their impact on our hearts. With this knowledge, we can start to make small, incremental changes that will add up to significant benefits over time. When it comes to heart health, there are many misconceptions and myths that can lead us astray. For instance, many people assume that as long as they're not smoking or eating too much red meat, they're in the clear. However, the reality is that there are many other factors at play, from stress and anxiety to air pollution and lack of sleep. These overlooked factors can have a significant impact on our heart health, and it's essential to acknowledge them if we want to make meaningful changes. Common misconceptions about heart health often stem from a lack of understanding about the complex interplay between lifestyle, environment, and genetics. We might think that heart disease is solely the result of poor diet or lack of exercise, but the truth is that it's often a multifaceted issue that requires a comprehensive approach. By recognizing these misconceptions and seeking out accurate information, we can begin to separate fact from fiction and make more informed decisions about our heart health. The more we learn, the more we'll realize that it's not just about what we eat or how much we exercise, but about the intricate web of factors that influence our cardiovascular well-being. One of the most significant misconceptions about heart health is that it's only a concern for older adults. While it's true that the risk of heart disease increases with age, it's essential to recognize that younger people can also be affected. In fact, many of the habits that contribute to heart disease, such as a sedentary lifestyle or poor diet, can begin at a young age and have a cumulative impact over time. By acknowledging this, we can start to make healthier choices from an earlier age and reduce our risk of heart disease later in life. The impact of daily activities on heart health is often overlooked, but it's a crucial factor to consider. For instance, something as simple as taking the stairs instead of the elevator can make a significant difference over time. Similarly, choosing to walk or bike instead of driving can have a profound impact on our cardiovascular health. These small actions might seem insignificant on their own, but they can add up to make a big difference in the long run. By incorporating more physical activity into our daily routine, we can start to reduce our risk of heart disease and promote overall well-being. Many people are unaware of the ways in which their daily habits might be harming their heart health. For example, drinking too much coffee or energy drinks can increase heart rate and blood pressure, while a diet high in processed foods can lead to inflammation and damage to blood vessels. These habits might seem harmless, but they can have a significant impact on our cardiovascular well-being. By being more mindful of these habits and making conscious choices, we can start to reduce our risk of heart disease and promote healthier habits. The role of stress and anxiety in heart health is often underestimated, but it's a critical factor to consider. Chronic stress can lead to increased blood pressure, heart rate, and cardiovascular disease, making it essential to find healthy ways to manage stress. This might involve practices such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises, which can help to calm the mind and reduce stress. By acknowledging the impact of stress on our heart health, we can start to prioritize self-care and make meaningful changes to reduce our risk of heart disease. In addition to stress, lack of sleep is another commonly overlooked factor that can have a significant impact on heart health. When we don't get enough sleep, our bodies produce stress hormones like cortisol, which can increase blood pressure and heart rate. Furthermore, sleep deprivation can lead to inflammation and damage to blood vessels, making it a critical factor to consider. By prioritizing sleep and aiming for 7-8 hours per night, we can start to reduce our risk of heart disease and promote overall well-being. The environment we live in can also have a profound impact on our heart health. Air pollution, for instance, can increase the risk of heart disease by damaging blood vessels and leading to inflammation. Similarly, exposure to loud noise or other forms of environmental stress can have a significant impact on our cardiovascular well-being. By being more mindful of our environment and taking steps to reduce our exposure to pollutants, we can start to promote healthier habits and reduce our risk of heart disease. Another critical factor to consider is the role of diet in heart health. A diet high in processed foods, sugar, and saturated fats can lead to inflammation, damage to blood vessels, and increased risk of heart disease. On the other hand, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats can help to promote cardiovascular health and reduce the risk of heart disease. By being more mindful of our food choices and prioritizing whole, nutrient-dense foods, we can start to make meaningful changes to support our heart health. The impact of social connections on heart health is often overlooked, but it's a critical factor to consider. People who are socially isolated or lonely are at increased risk of heart disease, making it essential to prioritize relationships and social connections. This might involve joining a club or organization, volunteering, or simply spending more time with friends and family. By nurturing our social connections, we can start to reduce our risk of heart disease and promote overall well-being. One of the most significant misconceptions about heart health is that it's solely the result of individual choices. However, the reality is that our environment and social context play a critical role in shaping our habits and behaviors. For instance, people who live in areas with limited access to healthy food or safe spaces for physical activity may be at increased risk of heart disease. By acknowledging these broader factors, we can start to work towards creating healthier environments and promoting cardiovascular health at a community level. The importance of awareness and education cannot be overstated when it comes to heart health. By learning more about the factors that influence our cardiovascular well-being, we can start to make informed decisions about our lifestyle and reduce our risk of heart disease. This might involve reading books or articles, attending workshops or seminars, or simply talking to healthcare professionals about our concerns. By prioritizing awareness and education, we can empower ourselves to take control of our heart health and make meaningful changes to support our well-being. In addition to individual actions, it's essential to recognize the role of policy and advocacy in promoting heart health. By supporting policies that promote access to healthy food, physical activity, and health care, we can start to create healthier environments and reduce the risk of heart disease at a population level. This might involve contacting our representatives, participating in advocacy campaigns, or simply spreading awareness about the importance of heart health. By working together, we can start to create a healthier future for ourselves and our communities. The complex interplay between lifestyle, environment, and genetics is a critical factor to consider when it comes to heart health. While we can't control our genetics, we can start to make informed decisions about our lifestyle and environment to reduce our risk of heart disease. This might involve working with a healthcare professional to develop a personalized plan, seeking out support from friends and family, or simply taking small steps to promote healthier habits. By acknowledging the interplay between these factors, we can start to take a more holistic approach to heart health and promote overall well-being. One of the most significant challenges in promoting heart health is the lack of awareness and education. Many people are unaware of the factors that influence their cardiovascular well-being, making it essential to prioritize awareness and education. This might involve partnering with healthcare professionals, community organizations, or advocacy groups to promote awareness and education about heart health. By working together, we can start to create a network of people who want to improve their heart health. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and click on the bell for more health tips and updates.